Hi, and welcome to Cultural Geography. Thought I'd start us off here with this captivating footage of the bald eagle, just to keep it lively for us and have a phenomenal metaphor for all that lies ahead. Full view of the talons coming down, grabbing the salmon. All of you touching down into your education and taking off with full feathers. And let's try to pause that and keep talking here about. Yeah, that was my little way of welcoming you all. I've tried a few of those different clips over the years, and it's great to hear what students think about it. You might think you're in a biology class or in theology, but it all is connected. We'll begin to see all the more clearly through taking this course. No, we won't be diving into the details of bald eagles, but certainly ecology and nature at large, and just how deeply interconnected our culture and our cultures. By no means could we separate one or just highlight a particular culture as being any more or less interdependent and interconnected with our environments. Both built, such as cities, freeways, a garbage dump, spanning to what we might think of as the most remote wilderness on Earth, somewhere in the Gobi Desert or remote Antarctica. And yeah, so that's just a really brief snapshot, insight into what this course covers, or at least the premise upon which we proceed from. And we'll have a lot of chances to flesh all that out, but I just wanted to take a quick few moments here to welcome you to your course, say how excited I am, and very importantly how grateful I am to be able to teach you all, and really important here to acknowledge the Ohlone and coastal Miwok peoples whose land our college lies upon, and there are thousands upon thousands of years of stewardship and connection to this land, and which continues, and so very much so I want to respectfully acknowledge that presence and history and importance of territory acknowledgements. And I know they're not super common amongst a lot of the colleges and institutions we're familiar with, but thankfully it's becoming more and more common, and so I welcome you to bring that awareness and practice to your other institutions as well. And yeah, so there's a lot of different ways that we could jumpstart into this semester. It's just a big part of my heart that also wants to recognize the challenge that we're in right now, both existentially on a level of global warming and extreme racial injustice, and the amount of opportunities that exist in these crises as well, and how much they intersect. And I know there's other various ones there that we could really highlight. And I want to take a moment to recognize that you all are choosing to study online, and how that takes courage. It takes courage to go to college in general. And so all these factors highlight the importance of pursuing education and equipping ourselves with more tools to go out and help this world. And I believe, personally, that it's worth acknowledging the conditions upon which you're studying amongst, and I want to be here for you all in that. And yeah, so those are some things that are important to me to recognize, and I hope that we'll return to whenever throughout the course, and welcome your impact, welcome you to share the impacts of those on you, and ideas you have and steps you're taking to address these crises, and yeah, and how we can work together. It's a big part of what geography looks at, is what are the problems and what are the solutions, and all the and many of the different nuances in between there, around there. Geography is, we so commonly think of the common conception of looking at maps or GPS or satellite imagery, which certainly are a part of geography, but this, just to take it to the etymology, or the root words, geo meaning earth, and graphy meaning writing, quite literally, but it's what that's taken to mean from there as a subject or a discipline is a descriptive science of the earth and the world. And so get to that encompasses a lot, and this is a very wide-ranging field, and which is really neat because you get to dive into the slices of this grand pie of life that you want to eat, that you want to take a closer look at. And my intention is for this course to equip you with tools to dive deeper into what you want to study in this course and outside of it, and outside of school as well, to equip you with tools to go out and help this world, or to succeed in your vision of what you want for your life. And I firmly believe that studying geography and cultures around the world, institutions, belief systems, languages, how different cultures interact with their environments, again, both built and natural, which we'll problematize a little bit later in the course. And yeah, these are critical things for humanity to be looking at right now, always have been, and especially so right now, when it's a lot of different pressure and political forces that want to divide us, that want to that function in divisive and deleterious, or in negative manners, negative processes. And so these as well are things that cultural geography looks at. Cultural geography is often used synonymously with human geography, and we'll look at that a lot as well. Should probably try to keep this intro video to just 10 minutes. We only had 30 seconds of the bald eagles, so we'll keep this rather quick, and I'll post another one in this intro week to introduce myself a little bit more, what the literature calls, what the college is encouraging us to humanize the course. As I look over and see a picture of my little son, and yeah, this wonderful map and our amazing earth in the background. Thanks again for tuning in, and yeah, let's I look forward to hearing from you all. Let's keep this rolling, as they say. Okay.